Hey YouTube, it's Carla or Changing 56, and today is May 3rd, 2015. And I made a promise to Rosemary today when I saw her Weight Loss Surgery Works video about choices that I was going to choose to make a video today. So here I am, and this is my video. I haven't done one in almost 2 months, and it's just not because I don't want to be here. I always watch videos, but I just haven't made one lately because I don't know, I've been busy or I've been whatever. But here I am. I'm making a few changes, so I'm going to talk about those. It's beautiful outside today. The weather is awesome. It was like 75 degrees and sunny all day, and it's supposed to be that way all week, so I'm excited. Hopefully I can start getting some walking in. I know I've said that forever, but I think it's here. So let's do some stats. I'm almost 3 years out. I had surgery on June the 18th, 2012. So I am about 6 weeks from having my 3-year surgery. And I'll see my surgeon at that time. I scheduled that appointment several months ago, so I will have a 3-year follow-up. And I have lots of questions, but we'll get into that too. So my highest weight on June, I started the journey in September of 2011 because I had to do 6 months of documentation for my insurance, and I weighed 221 then. That was my highest recorded weight. I think I was probably closer to 230, 235, but my recorded weight at that time was 221, so I did the 6 months. And on the day of surgery, I was 193. I had been through 2 weeks of my pre-op diet, and I had lost some, and actually I'd lost some before that, but on day of surgery I was 193. I had surgery on June the 18th, 2012 by Dr. Scott Pennington at Trinity Medical Center in Birmingham, Alabama. It's a center for excellence, and changed my life. I can't believe it's been 3 years. It has totally changed my life. I really am a different person. I'm kind of the same one on the inside, but I don't know, a lot of things changed even on the inside too, because I have more confidence. I've always had, poor self-confidence, and in that part, I am a totally different person because I do have a lot more confidence. My lowest weight was about this time last year. I weighed 113. That was not a good time last year. I had several issues. I had to have exploratory surgery. They were looking for an incisional hernia. Did not have one. It was just scar tissue. I had other issues going on. Long story short, I ended up with chest pains and having another stent put in July, and finally decided that the main issues with my gut were intolerances. My body had become intolerant to whey protein, and I did some things last summer with a Pounded Cure, and that helped. That helped me learn that I did have some issues with food, and I still do. Now, all that being said, after that, I started adding things back in, being yogurt is the big thing that I eat, and I added that back in. I did not really add back, I was eating Quest bars going and coming. I don't eat Quest bars anymore. In fact, I don't even want them anymore because I get so sick when I eat whey protein of any kind. So I don't eat those at all. Like I said, my weight a year ago was 113. Today I'm 130. Now everybody else is very happy with me. My doctors and everybody else says, you look amazing. You look so much better than you did. I was scared for you at that weight, which I understand. At almost 60 years old, I did not need to weigh 113 pounds. Actually my goal weight was 130, so I'm there. Now, I'm good as long as I don't gain any more. And I think it's the whole regain process. I've learned from other people, and my surgeon never told me this, that I would go down and come back up. So watching the scale go back up has been a scary thing. Plus, I had a steroid shot. I've started back on medication that causes me to gain weight. And I have not changed my way of eating as far as eating things that I'm not supposed to. Still, after 3 years, no sugar, no breads, no, basically, no bad carbs except for occasionally. But when I eat bad carbs, it's like a chicken finger, onion rings, something like that. I don't eat, to eat a roll or a piece of bread or crackers, I don't do that. I bake cakes all the time. I should show you some pictures of, and if you're on my Facebook page, you've seen some of the stuff I do for the family that I take care of, plus a few other things. I don't eat those at all. I'm not even tempted to eat sweet stuff. I don't want it. In fact, I did eat like a nut and fruit protein bar the other day, and it made me sick simply because it was so sweet. So I'm having issues again with my gut. My stomach hurts. I'm having the same pains I was last year. So it's the food. I've got to get the yogurt out of my system, and I know that. So that's a choice I'm making, Rosemary. I'm choosing to change what I'm eating again. Even though I like it and it's a large source of protein for me, it's no good for me. If it makes me sick, it's no good for me. So I've started researching Whole30. I've ordered the books. I've read everything I can online. I've looked, at all kinds of things. I basically know what it is, but I want to read the books first and get everything all set. I've ordered the books from Amazon. They should be here like tomorrow, the next day, and I'm going to start reading. My plan right now is to start May the 25th, and there are several reasons for that particular date. One, I'm having a colonoscopy May the 18th. And that's because, and I just had one last year because that was part of my deal last year. But I've, for lack of anything else, I've been seeing blood. So I have had polyps for over 17 years, so I have to have one every 2 years anyway. I had a polyp last year, and when I went into the doctor last week, he said, well, that one was so big last year, I wanted to do one in a year, so now we definitely have a reason to do one in a year. So I'm doing that May the 18th. That's the week before I plan to start. And then on that Saturday, I think it's the 23rd, I'm going to go to Birmingham and go to Whole Foods and Trader Joe's and just get everything. And I'm trying to get everything out of my house now that's not Whole30. And, I don't think I really didn't have a problem last year doing a pound a cure. I am still very, you can call me whatever you want to, type A, anal, whatever about this eating. One, it's because I don't want to gain any weight. Two, and it's my health more than anything else. And I'm still having health issues, although I'm healthier than I definitely would have been had I not had the surgery. In fact, and y'all have heard me say this before, my doctors have told me, you wouldn't be here if you hadn't had the surgery. I had that many health issues. So, I really don't have a choice, but I like the new me, and for so many reasons, that and so many reasons, and, I'm willing to do whatever it takes to eat. And I'm really kind of excited. I've looked at recipes. The one I'm most excited, I've really learned to love sweet potatoes, baked sweet potatoes. My couple that I take care of love baked sweet potatoes, and I'd never really just eaten, sweet potatoes. I love them. So I'm excited about, like, the sweet potato hash with eggs and sausage. And, I'm looking forward to doing some clean eating. So, because I've gotten into the habit, not, bad things per se on, a RNY gastric bypass diet, but they're easy things. You know, the big thing is no processed food, so it takes lots of planning, and that's, you know, that's where I am right now. I'm in the planning stages, preparing, researching, and getting ready, and, you know, getting my mindset to get into the prepping food thing. And I've seen several videos lately of people prepping food, and pictures on Facebook, and, you know, people getting ready. And, you know, I had gotten away from that. I still track every bite that goes in my mouth. Now, once I start Whole30, I'm going to try to get away from the tracking that I'm so, you know, wrapped up in, and just do the Whole30 foods, and, you know, see if I can handle it that way and take care of my stomach. And, you know, my goal really with the Whole30 is not to lose so much. I would like to lose 5 pounds. I would be happy at 125. My goal, 125 to 130. So if I could get back to 125, I would be great. But the biggest goal is to fix my gut. So that's, you know, that's what I'm looking for. So